Lizard symbolizes regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are the master of regeneration. Hello, my love. Thank you, my love, for the likes. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being the first person back. Did you check out the new video I just posted that I literally ended the live stream for? I've never gotten all chakra cards before from my Angel Oracle deck before. I was really shocked. I was like, holy shit. Hello, my lovelies that are coming in. All right, the High Priestess wanted to come out. You guys need to start listening to your intuition. Start getting in tune with your higher self. How do you get in tune with your higher self? You ask questions. Higher self, how can I better myself? Higher self, please bring me messages. Please show me signs in my everyday life to show that you are here. If that's what you're asking for, if you don't feel like, oh, that this is real, you know, ask for confirmation and you will receive. But the High Priestess came out twice. You gotta get in tune with your emotions, your intuition. Trust who you are. Trust how you feel. You feel that way for a reason. If you have a bad feeling about something, don't do it. Don't do it. I know many of us who are sitting in this chat room have heard ourselves tell ourselves not to do something, and then we did it anyway, and you know we got fucked because of it. Whether that's in a relationship, whether that's with an impulsive decision, you know, or finances. Hello to all my baddies that are popping in. I hope everyone's having a great day. If anybody would like a reading with me, my slot is open, guys. So my readings are available right now. If you go on my TikTok profile, I have all of my payment options on there, babes. And my readings are $15. But if you guys have any questions about spirituality, you have questions about me, you may ask me. Thank you. You are very sweet. And if you didn't eat today, guys, you need to eat something. Whether it could be a little bit of a snack, you know, could be ice cream. Just get some calories in yourself, okay? Drink water, too. Right now, I'm wearing black obsidian. But my favorite crystal is definitely amethyst. I'm not quite sure which amethyst. I really like lilac amethyst, but once I grow my collection, guys, we'll have that question again, okay? We'll answer that question again. I'm telling you, babes, I'm telling you, the energy, the food that you consume reflects on the energies that, you know, oh my gosh. I don't know why this piece of hair always goes up. I don't understand. But the energies you put in yourself is, you know, how you're going to, you know, feel it. So if you put a lot of junk food in yourself, you're not going to feel very good. Even if you don't eat organic stuff, you don't have to eat organic. Just try and eat a little bit of fruit, some vegetables, something that's a little bit on the healthier side every now and then to refresh yourself, guys. Don't be so strict with your diet, because that's when you start hurting yourself instead of helping yourself. My favorite crystal to hold negative energies, to like, I always use my black obsidian to, you know, expel any blockages, negative energies that are in me, or to, you know, transmute that energy into positive energy. Smoky quartz is really good for that too. And I also use Numite. I'm not quite sure how to spell that. I'm not quite sure if it's spelled with 2 U's, Nuumite. I'm not sure, but it's very similar to black obsidian. What crystal is good to start with? I always tell everybody, try and get a crystal that corresponds with each chakra. I'm not quite sure what you're utilizing your crystals for. When I first started getting into crystals, I use them for, you know, to fix, you know, the energy outlets within myself. So be mindful of that. Okay, so each color of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And if you want to get a violet, purple color, pink color, then do that. All right, person, you may leave if you don't like crystals. I don't need to stop what I'm talking about for you. Oh, you got sunstone? Oh, that's so cute. I really need to go on Etsy and have like a shopping spree, because guys, the thing is, the reason why I don't buy a lot of crystals is because I'll spend too much money. You know, when you buy one crystal, you'll buy $50 worth without recognizing it. You just pick things up, you add it to the cart, and then you're like, oh. So yeah, that's why I try not to go crystal shopping so much. I really like limit myself. But I do need to get a new evil eye thing, guys, because that broke on me. Thank you, my loves. You guys are very sweet. Any advice on psychedelics? I just recommend people not to do it. I recommend anybody who I talk to at this point that it's not worth taking psychedelics to try and like expand yourself. I think you guys are better than that. Not that people who do drugs are low vibrational. I just think that doing psychedelics is a lot more serious than, you know, a lot of people make it seem to be. And you don't have to just do psychedelics to be more spiritual, to be more in tune with yourself. Doing psychedelics is more for experience, and I just don't recommend it, guys. If you're not in a good headspace, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it because like your friends are telling you to, or it's cool. It really isn't. Like, it'll fuck you up. I've had good experiences, but I lost myself because of that. You'll think, oh, I'm going to find myself doing these. No, you're going to end up losing yourself, okay? So just be mindful of that. And you may think, oh, I'm a big, strong person, I can do this. But nope. Like, it's not worth, like, having this pride. You know what I mean? For drugs. It's not. Sorry, guys, the tatas be popping out sometimes. Like, goddamn, I don't know why when I'm on the live stream, it does this. But it's okay. At least I'm wearing a damn bra. Sorry, guys, I don't want to go too much into, you know, psychedelics, because then TikTok is going to shut me down. So I don't want to talk about it too much. That's the only reason why I don't discuss these things on my pages sometimes. Hello to all my friends that are coming in. If you guys have any other questions, you may ask me, guys. Oof. And if anybody would like a reading with me, my slots are open right now. So yeah, you would get the reading right now. My readings are $15, and all my payment options are on my TikTok profile. And guys, once you start getting the ball rolling, then everyone else is going to ask for readings, so we won't be so bored anymore. I'm serious. I don't know why it's always like that. People are always so like quiet about receiving a reading. I'm not quite sure if it's because people are ashamed of it or they don't believe it. And I respect that. I guess when they see people saying in the comments that, oh, that this is resonating is when it's like people are like, okay, I'll do it. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, do I sound like a liar from the, like, really? Like, I understand, guys, to be weary, because there are a lot of actual tarot readers on TikTok. And sometimes I come across them and then I'm like, I'm just not vibing with them. You know what I mean? I call bullshit to a degree. Because I see a lot of them that are trying to, you know, say that your ex is coming back or that this person's right for you. I'm like, I'm telling you, if that falls into the hands of the wrong person, you know, you're going to get someone back with their toxic ex. Clearly that's their own, you know, decision and stuff like that. But, some people take the readings very hard. That's what I'm saying. You have to be mindful of the information you're putting out there. I don't just post these readings to make you guys happy. I'm posting the readings because you guys need to hear the message, whether or not you want to hear it. Yes, my readings are $15, babe. Thank you, my love, who said they like my eyeliner. This morning, I struggled so hard to get it well. My new little, tip to everybody is, think about where you want your eyeliner to end. I know some people like the point being over here, so be mindful of that. You know how it's gonna end up connecting over here instead of doing the lines first and then creating an end. I hope that makes sense. But I struggled so much this morning. I was really about to fight the mirror. I really mean that. My necklace does not necessarily have a meaning. I do use gold because it's not going to tarnish, and I just really enjoy the look of it. And I also have the black obsidian for, protection against psychic attacks, negative energies that I might encounter when I'm doing readings and things like that. No, doing eyeliner is hard. I recommend getting a cotton swab, not a cotton swab, but like, yes, the things you put in your ear, a cotton swab, dabbling a little, coconut oil on it, the stuff you use in your hair. Sorry guys, there's a bug. And then using it as an eraser. But you have to be mindful that you need to wipe away the excess of coconut oil, because then you won't be able to put the eyeliner back on, since it's just going to take it away. Skylar. And you are a Cancer Sun, Gemini Moon, and I didn't see the rest. Skylar, thank you so much for being my first reading of the day, babes. Tell me what reading you would like. A love reading, a career reading, or a general reading. Whatever message is meant to come out is going to come out. I really appreciate it, babes. General reading. Thank you to everybody that is so sweet, and they're telling me what this young woman said to me. Thank you, because sometimes people lie to me and they're like, oh, she said this. I'm like, no, you guys want that reading for yourselves, and you want to take someone else's reading from them. But you guys are very sweet. You guys are very sweet individuals. Okay, this is great. I just broke a nail. Oopsie. It's okay though. So if guys don't comment on my broken nail, yes, it's broken. No, actually it's not. Ooh, thank God. I'm crazy. Never mind. I'm just crazy. Hello to all my baddies that are popping in. All right. Now let's get a spirit animal oracle card, the animal that you need to start embodying. So babe, after your reading, look this animal up, okay? Because on other websites, I bet you'll find much more information that's going to resonate with you with this animal in particular. Okay. Spirit wants to give out to you, okay? Ooh. All right. I got grizzly bear, symbolizes power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Raccoon. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Sorry. It's just getting a little bit windy. Raccoon symbolizes inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. I could not say that word for the life of me. Sorry about that, babes. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. All right, babe. Let's get a angel oracle card really quick. All right. Indigo, the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So spirit just wants this to be a confirmation that, babe, you are a natural born leader, and I feel like maybe you're not embodying that energy just yet, and spirit wants you to. I don't know why. Maybe it's getting windy because you need to cleanse yourself. That's really funny because let's get into it. Hold on. So the first 3 cards that I got for the current energies, I was asking, what's going on right now? And I got the Knight of Pentacles, I got the Devil, and then I got the Hermit mode, babe. So this is kind of a little bit of a progression. Right now, you're probably very stagnant. You haven't been doing very much, for your personal development, whether that's through your finances, whether that's through your development of your mind, or your spirituality. Maybe you just feel like things have been not going very well. And even though you put in a lot of work, it's just not any progress. And you're probably asking yourself a little bit like, why is this not working out? Why are there so many delays? Babe, I feel like you might have the wrong, yeah, you might have the wrong path, whether that's a, you know, a person or that might be a career. I feel like there is so much negativity or low vibrational energy that you're not thinking with the right side of yourself, you know, with your higher self. I feel like you're thinking about, you know, with your low vibrational self. You know, when you see in the movies with the devil and the angel of the same person, I feel like that's what's going on. But right now you're with the devil energy, and spirit wants you to conquer this. You know, when you're in, you know, in a video game, you have to, usually the weak spot of the enemy in the video game is their head, you know. So I'm trying to tell you to conquer the beast of yourself, to make yourself feel happier, to make yourself not feel like so muddy every single day. You have to conquer this. You need to. I feel like a lot of people in your life could have lied to you, whether this could have been your parents, could have been your friends, or a person in a relationship you were with, you know, romantically. They manipulated you. They made you think that things were one way, but they weren't. They wanted you to feel crazy. Do you see how this person, like, speaking to them, but they have a sword behind them? They had bad intentions the entire time, and it doesn't seem like it was the, you know, their first time doing that, and maybe even to you. And if you're thinking about this person, and, you know, whether this is your parent, a friend, someone who just had a profound impact on you, their lies are stuck in your head right now. And you probably repeat yourself, telling yourself that, oh, you're ugly, or you're not smart, or you're not good enough for these things. But you are. And I feel like when you tell yourself those things, or you feel that energy, and you start embodying that sadness and that disappointment that others feel for you, that's like bullshit. You're delaying yourself, baby. If you're not trusting yourself, you're not trusting, you know, your decision or the energies you're putting into, why is spirit going to? So I feel like spirit's wanting you to collect yourself, recollect your things, and ask yourself, is this what I want? Is this the path that I chose, or is this a path that someone, you know, pushed me down? You know, even like I said, and when I'm saying maybe it could even be yourself, your ego. You know, if you did certain decisions to get back at somebody or to get even for a certain situation, I'm not sure. That's not very healthy. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to give you any closure or satisfaction. I know we always think that getting revenge or getting even, it's not an eye for an eye, babe. Like the eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, okay? Be mindful of that. It really does. And spirit wants you to, you know, reflect on these things. Look in the mirror, this big, you know, metaphorical mirror, and ask yourself, are you happy with yourself? Are you happy what you've done recently in the past, who you are? And if you don't, ask yourself, okay, why was I like that? And then how can I change this person? There's so many questions you need to ask yourself. I feel like you've been living a lie to a certain degree. You may have a certain personality or a certain career path that you've been putting a lot of energy, time into, love, sweat, tears into, and it's not in alignment with you. And I feel like you might be struggling to walk away from that, to walk away from the things that you put a lot of energy into. Babe, sometimes I don't know what to tell you guys. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to feel that something that you work so hard for is not for you. But, you know, you have to go down that path and figure it out that it wasn't for you. You know what I mean? Either you fail now or you fail later and you feel a lot worse. You gotta be mindful of that. See, the sun is coming out. Okay? I just want you to know that things might seem a little bit dark, might seem a little bit stagnant right now. Do you see this is like literally darkness in the middle of the night? This is like someone's nightmare. This is what's gonna happen, babe. You're gonna bring your own beautiful sun into yourself. If you work on your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, you're going to start feeling confident in your decisions, in your intuition. And if you guys don't know how to start practicing your intuition, start guessing on things. Like if someone's calling your cell phone or text your cell phone, guess who is messaging you. That's a little way to start practicing your intuition. Your intuition is not just guiding you, but it's also answering questions. You know what I mean? And just having an unconscious knowing. Okay, so that's how you can strengthen it if you guys don't know how to. But babe, spirit wants you to be confident in yourself that, you know, this fantasy that you have in your head, that, you know, your happiness and your peace, that it's not a fantasy. It's real. It's very possible. But the people in your life made it seem like, oh, that's not real. Oh, life doesn't end like that. Maybe you have been surrounded by negative, low vibrational people who have been very unsuccessful with their endeavors, and so clearly they put that disappointment of themselves on you to try and help you out. But it's like, no, why would I take advice from someone who's not successful and not happy? Okay, even your own parents, legitimately, if your parents are not happy, not successful, whether that's in their marriage, within their finances, why the fuck are you gonna take advice from them? Like, dead ass, like, why? And I don't want to hear some bullshit that, oh, that they went to college and okay, are they happy? Do they hate their job? Probably. So be mindful of that. I'm coming for your parents right now. I really am. Because I feel like you've been molded into a lie to make other people happy. That's not very fair. Let me see what advice Spirit just wants you to, another form of advice. Aww. Spirit wants you to reconnect with yourself. I feel like you need to start calling out to your higher self. Ask very much, you could do it, out loud or in your head and be like, higher self, I need guidance. I need your presence. I need you to show me that you're here in some type of sign, whether that's through nature, whether that's through, videos. I'm not quite sure, but you need to ask for help. You don't be scared to ask yourself for help. No, you are not going to shame yourself. Okay, even those intrusive thoughts that are in your head, that's not you. Okay, remember that. These are just, it's like someone taped a video of your parents or the bad people in your life talking, and then your brain is the recorder, and now you're just replaying that shit. You got to delete it. You got to delete that file somehow. Figure out why that file has been stuck to you the entire time. I hope this is helping, guys. I know it's making a little bit not sense, but it's making sense to me. But don't be scared. Oh, this is such a beautiful card because I feel like you're a rising phoenix. You see how this hand is coming out of nowhere? You probably feel like you have nothing right now. Babe, I know you probably do have, you have your health, you have your, your life, you're here, you have your self-love, you have your future. But I just want you to know that you may feel like you have nothing, but you are the phoenix and you are going to rise. You're going to rise and be very bright. Do you know the phoenix, especially from Harry Potter? Beautiful bird. Oh my God. But right now, you need to take a break. You need to take a step back and reevaluate yourself. I feel like crying over what happened with your family is, I'm just letting you know, it's not going to make you feel any better. You putting the blame on these people is not going to help. They did the damage is done, and it's like, okay, you're traumatized. Do you want to stay sad? I don't think you guys do, and you just have to start asking yourself, how do I feel comfortable progressing with this? Because everyone has different types of healing mechanisms. So I'm not going to throw out any examples because I'm not quite sure what resonates with you guys. But start journaling. Start trying to get in tune with your body and with your emotions and your soul as well. And spirit guides. Don't be scared to ask for their help. Archangels. My love, if you get a reading on my live stream, you will get it right now. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I have not been answering that question. To any of my lovelies that would like a reading with me, I'm sorry I haven't been talking because I get very focused. But if you would like a reading with me on my live stream right now, my slot is open, after this reading. And if you go on my TikTok profile, all of my payment options are on my website. I have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. My readings are $15, and I do general readings, love readings, career readings, nothing with pregnancy, health, death, or law, okay? Those are the only rules, but everything else, is free game. But guys, I'm just letting you know, tarot readings is not predicting the future. It's just reading the energies of what's going on, what can happen, and how we can, try and get to that point. Natalie did ask for a reading, guys. She did pay for it, so that's why I'm going to do her reading. Let me see if it's a love reading. A love reading, Natalie? And thank you so much for asking for one. Thank you, my love. Sabrina. And Sabrina wanted a love reading as well. Thank you, my love, to everyone who was asking. I'm writing everyone's names down because, first come, first serve. All right, let's get into it. Hello to all my baddies that I did not already say hello to. And if you guys did not eat, you need to eat something, babes, okay? Please. Yes, Natalie, I'm going to do yours right now. Okay. Natalie, let me know if you are single or if you are in a relationship. To all my loves that would like your reading, all of my payment options are on my TikTok profile. I have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. And if you want a live stream reading right now, you just click one of those, send $15, and you tell me if you would like a general reading, love, or career reading, babes. You know, it's really funny because I could tell that you broke up with this person. I could, before you even said anything, I could just tell that you made a decision that you, oh my God, guys, hold on, sorry. I don't know what that was. But I got the Fool card. So you jumped off a cliff. You just made a decision, and a very healthy decision. I just want you to know that Spirit is very proud that you broke up with this person. You walked away from this person. You made a decision for yourself that was very much needed. Something that you were probably very scared to, very just unaware of what's going to happen. Of course, no one's going to willingly jump off a cliff. But clearly in tarot, everything is metaphorically. So I feel like you just took a risk of some sort to make yourself happier. Usually the Fool is, a hitchhiker, someone who has a little bit of, a little stick with a little pouch with all of his stuff. And I feel like you rounded up all of your morals, all of the things that you were, gonna stand for, the only things that you're gonna, keep yourself happy. And this person didn't fulfill that. And so you said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go on a different route. I'm gonna go down a different path by myself. And Spirit wants you to be very happy about this decision. I know that this decision was not an easy one. It seems like you put a lot of effort into trying to be with this person, but this tree just wasn't the one for you. This just wasn't the fruit that you were going to enjoy, and that's that you wanted to be with. That's not the fruit that you wanted to eat every single day, is the best way that you wanted to put it. And Spirit just wants you to be mindful that, hey, you broke up with this person for your own beneficial means, to help yourself, to make yourself happy and healed, because this person might have been low vibrational, could have been unhealthy, a little bit toxic, kind of controlling. I got the Emperor energy, so a little bit dominating. And if you are trying to expand, whether that's in your finances, okay, I'm going to write someone's name down. Risa, love reading. All right, babes. Okay, what was I saying? But Spirit just wants you to also, you might feel a little bit guilty about breaking up with them, but just remember that this is the best thing in the long run. Because, if you spend a lot of time with this person and you continue to spend a lot of energy, time, money on this person. Okay, and I'm also going to write Joey's name for a love reading. Okay. If you feel a little bit lost on why you did this, you need to try and meditate, and so you can speak to your higher self to get that confirmation. There is no better person to ask than yourself, your higher self, because your higher self already, knows what you're going to do, what decisions you're going to make, and how things are going to play out, you know what I mean? So if you need confirmation that you did the right thing, if you meditate, do breath work, and become Zen, release all the tension that's in your body, any pressures, and you just sit in complete silence, you are going to get that answer that you've been waiting for. Some type of sentence, phrase that it's going to really dumbfound you, that how the fuck that's going to make you feel just happy. I don't know, guys. Sometimes when you hear a certain phrase or pep talk from a certain individual or energy, it's going to resonate a lot different. But Spirit wants you not to be ashamed right now, because after a breakup, you have to recollect yourself. And sometimes, in society, it's for some reason normalized to jump into another relationship, to just start talking to other people. I don't know why. That's like, if you break up with someone, or someone broke up with you, or just the relationship was toxic, it's so normalized that, oh, you have to be over them in like a month or two. Like, guys, it doesn't really work that way, especially if you've been traumatized for months on end in a toxic relationship or in a toxic household. You don't just get over those things. And I feel like Spirit's telling you, be patient with your progress. Be patient enough to stand still and look at the big picture. You know, I know you already jumped off the cliff, but at the same time, look at the big picture, the grand scheme of things, why you met this person, how you met them, who you were when you met them, and who you were when you were with them. And now who you are by yourself. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel proud of yourself, you know, for leaving them? You should, because it seems like this person was a big fat liar. I feel like this person lied to you a lot and probably gaslighted you and, you know, telling you that, oh, you're crazy. Oh, that I didn't do that. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. And that made you feel so not okay, not aware of yourself, and made you feel a little, not delusional, not aware of what path to go down. Because it seems like someone's always telling you that, oh, this path is wrong, this decision's wrong. And so you always second guess yourself. And now you're left a little bit like, what the fuck? But babe, I'm telling you, you're going to get this justice. Do you see this beautiful equal balance here? You are going to get that peace at some point. But you got to be patient with that. You have to, if you know what a balance is, you know how it works. When something very heavy, gets placed on it, this gets lower. And I feel like there's a lot of negativity around yourself, around your personality, around your growth that is limiting you from feeling lighthearted enough to move on. You probably feel so heavy that you can't take another step. That's why we have the Knight of Pentacles. Take your breath and take off all of the, baggage you don't need anymore on this journey, okay? Yes, work on your heart chakra. Start giving yourself that nurturing energy, because if you've been with this person for a minute, and babes, when you're in a relationship with someone, you do need to nurture them. Not like a mother, but you have to be there for them. You have to be emotionally there for your partner. Be compassionate, be patient with them. And I feel like this person didn't do that for you. They didn't give you the light of day to listen to your emotions or to give you any advice or moral support. And at that point, you felt so drained because you kept giving it to them that you were left with an empty cup. And Spirit wants you to, I feel like your higher self wants to fill that energy back up, okay? They want you to fill yourself back up. I know, I got the Moon and then the Queen of Cups, back here, a lot of clouds. Oh, golly. Like I said, a lot of clouds, babe. Oh, this is very beautiful, actually, because I feel like things were really cloudy in your relationship, or it was rainy. Clouds bring rain. It was just a lot of thunder, lightning, just stormy in your relationship. And you said you had enough. You finally picked up your shit and said you fucking had enough, and you ran towards the sun. Do you see how she's running towards her happiness? Some great, beyond that she's just not aware of. She just trusts herself. You finally trusted yourself. You made this decision that, hey, I'm not the one at fault here. Babe, it doesn't matter how long you've been with this person or how long you've been broken up for. Just please be patient with yourself. Be patient with your healing. It's not going to be easy. You don't want to stress yourself too much. Like I said, you got to balance the darkness and the light within yourself. The negativity and the positivity that's within you. There's a lot of negativity. I feel like there's barely any positive, lingering, unconditional love that you have for yourself. You need to start giving that to yourself. And then you're going to feel more motivation to conquer your demons. You're going to feel strong enough to do that, I just want you to know that you don't need this person to sustain yourself, whether that's with finances or moral support. You don't need this person in your life. You are very powerful enough to make yourself happy financially, emotionally, to know who you want, and you give yourself that validation. That's what I want you to know. You don't need that person in your life to give you that validation anymore. Ask your spirit guides to do that for you. Ask your higher self to do that. Why would you need external energy, someone who's very toxic, to tell you that you're doing something well, even though they never do that? That's pretty, yeah, babe. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but yeah. Let me get a angel oracle card. Angel therapy, okay. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. If there's some lingering things that you feel like you needed to say to your ex and you haven't yet, either you send the text message, a big long text message, or you write a letter and you burn it, or just write these feelings in a journal so you can reflect on it. But you need to get this energy out somehow. And for the spirit animal that you should start embodying, my love, I got white stag, symbolizes protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create great blessings with your magic. Wow. Look that up, babe. White stag. Okay. Let me know if this made sense, Natalie, okay? My nail finally popped off. It's the boop. Babe, I just want you to know that this person kept you in this box. You are too powerful, too beautiful, too magnificent to be kept in the box, to be kept inside. You need to be shown up. You need to be treated like a fucking queen. And you need to start treating yourself like this Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. You are the Empress. I don't know why I did not mention this at all. But you need to get in tune with your emotions, with your intuition. Embody this beautiful energy. You are this person. Someone is going to see you as the treasure that you are. But you know what? You need to start seeing yourself that way. Because you can't walk around this world not knowing not knowing your worth. Because then you know what? You're going to underestimate your value to some fucking, gremlin. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That person sounded like an energy vampire, babe. I'm very sorry, guys. It's always a lesson that you have to learn in a relationship. I know it's always... That's why everyone has that experience. Someone who did nothing for their life in a relationship. That's always something you hear everyone experience because it's something we have to learn. I know it fucking sucks. Like, it's not fair, but you've got to learn to defend yourself, to have your boundaries and stand by your boundaries and not let anybody waver you from that. Because sometimes, they're always very... Sorry, guys. My phone said it was going to die. I low-key need to go inside to get a charger. My phone's at 20%. I'm going to try and do my readings very quickly. And then we may have to go back in the house. I know it's very beautiful out, guys. But I'm sorry that I don't have my phone charged. That's my fault. So I'm going to do Sabrina's reading now. Sabrina, tell me that, hey, my name is Sabrina and I'm here. I just want to see what username is yours. So if you guys ever tell me any information, that I will know it's you. All right. Thug Muffin. That's so funny. I was telling my boyfriend that, hey, if I get a brown cat, I'm going to name him Muffin or her Muffin. I think that's such a cute name. I always talk about how my cats are so cute that you just want to nibble on them. You just the furry friends. All right. Ooh. The moon. Okay. All right, my love. Tell me if you're in a relationship or if you're single, my love. Miss Sabrina. Because I don't want to talk about, that you got to do this or you should do that if you're in a relationship, Because then your man or your girl gonna be coming at me and be like, why did you tell them to do that? I'm like, I didn't tell them to do anything. I didn't know. Bro, I am waiting for the day that somebody's fucking, ex or person messages me on TikTok and is like, why did you tell them to leave me? I'm gonna be like, I didn't tell them to do anything. I told them that you were shit. That's not my fault. I won't lie. Be like, she told me to, or he told me to, they told me the tea, and I told them the tea right back. You guys are my friends. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna fucking tell them off if anyone ever does that. But I know one day, someone's gonna be like, oh, so you're the tarot reader that ruined my relationship. Yes, I did. Yes. I am helping the baddies get on their spiritual journey. And I am not ashamed for what? And I'm ashamed for what? No reason. Nope. Someone had to do it. Oh, shit. Okay. I feel like grounding is something that you need to do. I'm hearing grounding. I'm staring at this tree, so maybe you need to literally hug a tree, hang out and talk to a tree, because maybe there's a certain energy within that. If you have a tree on your property or near the complex where you live, or a park that always calls out to you, touch the tree and say hello and see how that goes. Like, I don't know why I'm telling you that, but that's the information you need to hear. Okay. All right, my loves. Okay, I got mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Like I said, if there is a certain tree that calls out to you, someone's ashes could have been spread on that tree, and you might be feeling that person's energies lingering around that tree. Or if you say ghosts sometimes, like you see people and they're not there again, yeah, you see ghosts. Yeah. Not just a part of loved one, but any entity. And then for your spirit animal that you need to start embodying, I got sea turtle, which symbolizes protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Sea turtle. Beautiful. All right, my love, Sabrina, let's get into it. Okay, right now I got for the current energies, I got the moon, I got the King of Swords, and then I got the Strength card. So I feel like right now you are at a crossroads within your personal development, within, your self-love journey of trying to uncover and release some insecurities or fears, because the Eight of Swords is all about mental imprisonment, low vibrational energies that are boxing us into, something that's not aligning us anymore. And I feel like someone in your life or a situation in your life, whether this is a present thing, a very recent thing, or long ago, like from your childhood, this was painted to confuse you. This is hypothetically speaking, I'm not saying which one is the right path, but think about this path. Think about this is the right one. Why is there another one that looks exactly the same? To mislead you. I feel like there was a certain person, situation that purposely misled you because they didn't want you to go down another path that would have been in alignment with you. And I feel like it was for selfish reasons. If you were in a relationship before, or your parents treated you this way and they just shit on you for what you wanted to do, and they made you feel so confused and made you feel like, oh, that this isn't okay. They created all these illusions so you wouldn't figure out what was really going on. Or maybe your ex-partner created all these illusions and they were cheating on you the entire time. I'm sorry if that happened to you, but they gaslit you so much to make you seem like that's not what was going on. But that's exactly what was going on. Okay? Damn, this sucks. This fucking makes me sad and this makes me mad. I feel like you're so confused. And I feel like you're willingly confused at this point with this beautiful Eight of Swords. You see how she has a blindfold on? She has no clue what she's seeing. She has her eyes closed because she thinks her mind is much healthier than the present reality. And that's not okay. That's not okay that you feel more comfortable in your head than you feel in your external reality. That's not fair. And no one should feel like that their head is their only safe haven. Your bedroom should feel that way. Your family should feel that way too. Your friends, your partner, if you're in a relationship or you want to be. You guys don't deserve to feel like you're alone. And I feel like, this might be what's resonating. You might have generational trauma of your family doesn't like, depending on other people. Whether that's financially, whether that's emotionally, they just depend on themselves. They probably don't even talk about their emotions. They don't talk about anything. They're very quiet people. And yet they're probably very traumatized, rude, angry, impatient people. And so they taught you not to rely on anyone besides them, and maybe not even them. They taught you could only rely on yourself, that no one's gonna do this, make your life happy besides you. And I feel like they said it in such a negative regard, or in a negative way, that it kind of fucked up what they meant. And they did it with bad intentions, to manipulate you, maybe to take control over your life. But they wanted you and commanded you to be this cold-hearted individual. And I feel like you don't feel very susceptible to going out and talking to people and being connected in a relationship. You probably feel very cold-hearted or very lonely, that people just, or you feel like you're from another planet. People just don't understand you. But you're not allowing people to give you that unconditional love that they want to give you, because you think that doesn't exist, because no one in your life ever showed that to you, and that's completely understandable. But you need to also recognize that this is an illusion. This is an illusion, okay? Things are not as they seem. Even if you grew up with this and you're however old, you could be fucking 20, could be in your teens to your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. It doesn't matter. If something's bullshit, it's bullshit. Doesn't matter how nice you want to color it and how gilded it is, it's still bullshit, all right? It still smells like shit. It's shit. Be mindful of that. Call it out. If you went to college, or you keep thinking that, like, for an example, if you keep thinking college is like you need to go to college to make a success out of yourself, that's bullshit. That has nothing to do with it. That's just a stepping stone to being successful, but that doesn't mean that's the only path to going down a successful road. Okay, there are other paths to go down. Oh my god, this mosquito. Mr. Mosquito, go away. I'm gonna fight him. Golly, I don't want him to bite me. That would be very bad. I have very bad allergic reactions to mosquitoes. Not good. Not like I'm allergic, but yeah, my fucking skin's gonna blow up on me. But back to it, babes. I'm telling you, I feel like you've been living a lie of some sort. And now you don't even trust yourself and what you want to do and what you feel. Every time you feel something genuinely, you probably feel like that's wrong, but it's not. And spirit wants, I feel like in your sleep, or when you daydream, you go to a different realm, or you're able to speak with your spirit guides or some energies. Because with the Four of Swords here, it's usually a woman or a man laying on a tomb sleeping. They're just sleeping. It's not like they're dead. They're just sleeping. Taking a rest, taking a nap. And I feel like when you take a nap, that's very powerful for your energy, or very powerful for your guidance in some way. I'm not sure why I'm saying that. But or if you have an idea, my father always tells me to sleep on it. If there's something that you're thinking about, remember, you're trying to just, why is it bothering you, or why can't you let go of a mindset or a habit that's not healthy? Sleep on that. And maybe in your sleep, you might find that answer you've been looking for. I want everyone to know that the answers you are looking for, guys, are right inside of you. They are inside of you. You know everything subconsciously. You picked out your life before you got here, before you were born and, you came out of your mother's hoo-ha. You already picked what you wanted, the soul contracts you wanted to experience and complete in this lifetime. And so you already know the answers. You know what's going on. You just need to tap into that. And you don't feel confident tapping into that. It's because you don't have a relationship with yourself. You wanted to have a relationship with everyone else for, constant validation. Okay. I feel like the fact that your guardians or someone in your environment tried to teach you to be self-sustainable at such a young age, that you weren't taught how to actually sustain yourself. So you created these, low vibrational mechanisms to get yourself by, and that wasn't healthy. And I feel like that's stopping you, that's limiting you at this point. And I feel like spirit wants you to renew this relationship with yourself, with your higher self, as a mature individual, as a grown individual. Even if you're not completely grown, you're very different than who you were 5 years ago. Okay, just be mindful of that. Let me know if this is making sense, babe. Sabrina, let me know, because if there's anything that I need to reword, I can. But there's a purification that you need to go through with the strength card. Spirit wants you to know you have the strength within yourself to conquer these things. I know it may seem like you may think you're a weak person, but you're not. The only reason why you think that, it's because you are so strong that you scared the shit out of other people. And so they wanted to tell you and manipulate you at such a young age to tell you, hey, you can't do that because they saw how much potential you had and they were scared of that. I know it doesn't make sense. It's not fair. But yeah, people do that. Even your own parents or your own friends or your own partner, they will do that to you because they're jealous. It sucks. And I feel like that's a kind of a realization you're going to have, that things were not the way they seemed for a reason. Like, you probably thought that that's just how life is or how it goes, but it's not. It's not. People played a part in it, or they had an influence in how your life was, molded. And it wasn't in a healthy way. Spirit just wants you to know that you can take this blindfold off whenever you want, Sabrina. Okay, please. You probably feel very alone, babe. I know this is a love reading and you probably are asking, like, when am I gonna find this person? But I feel like you can't find this person until you find yourself. I know that's so, like, cliche to say, but I really do mean that. How are you gonna know what's right for you if you don't even know who you are? It feels like you don't even know who you are. You're probably walking around like a very, like, lost soul. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to balance out the things that are not serving you, okay? You're going to be able to... I just know that you are confident enough to sit down and write what happened down. Like, tell your side of the story, whether that's of your relationship with your recent partner, your relationship with your parents, or just your, experience in anything that has, a traumatic, scar on you. But I just want you to know that this is definitely a confirmation that this breakup happens for a reason. You lost yourself to a point by being in this relationship that you need to find yourself again. This is, a tower moment. If you don't know what the tower is in tarot, it's a big building that crumbled down. It got caught on fire and it crumbled down to the ground, and, there are ashes on the ground and stuff like that. And people had to jump out of the building to save themselves. Yeah, you had to jump out of the situation to save yourself, and it was already burning. The situation was already shit, and you still had to experience even more pain by walking away. But you had to do it for a reason, so we could start from ground one. Call upon your archangels, babe. Archangel Raphael, Michael, whichever name calls out to you more. That archangel is around you, okay? Let me try and get a confirmation of that. Archangel Raphael is the one that works with you, my love. I just wanted you to know that. Archangel Raphael. So call upon him since you feel lost, babe. Ask him for your guidance. Ask for guidance. Ask for protection. Any signs. Loki, please stop. Bro, Loki keeps bothering me. Him and I need to have a talk later. Like, yes, we do. If you don't know who Loki is, he is a deity. And he's been fucking with me all day. With these spiders, they keep crawling on me. How would you guys feel if you had a spider? All these, like, 10 different spiders, like, legitimately 10 different species crawling on you every time you went outside. I think you would probably shit yourself a little bit. At least I do. All right, babes. Now I'm doing Risa's reading. Risa, is that how you say your name, babe? Or is it like Marissa? Marissa, I figured. Okay. And it was a love reading. Let me know if you're single or if you're in a relationship, babe. Yes, Joey, I do have you next on my list. Let me check, babes. I was doing reading, so I wasn't really looking at the screen. Let me check very quickly. Jocelyn. All right, Jocelyn, I'm putting your name on the list as well, my love. Hold on. And that was for a general reading. And then Mariana, can you tell me what reading you would like, my love? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure that I got everybody's names down and see what order they came in. Oh my gosh, shit. And then Maria. Let me see what kind of reading. Oh shit. Girl, your last name scared me because I'm like, oh my god, I think I know your brother, but I'm like, thank god I don't. Oh god, that scared me. I'm not gonna even have. Okay, Maria, for a love reading. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna do Mariana's after that. I'm sorry, guys, because I do it in order. I do check the timestamps and everything like that to write them in order. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's get into it. Thank you to all my baddies that are here. I hope everyone's having a great day, guys. All right. Marissa, I'm sorry, babes. Let me check if you are single or not, like you told me. On now to a new person. So you guys are not in a relationship yet? You guys are so pretty. Like, what the fuck? Damn. Single, okay. Okay. Now I'm doing Marissa's reading right now, guys. Marissa's. So much stagnant energy, guys. I'm sorry that my readings are getting a little bit repetitive. I actually am feeling a little bit bad. But like, damn, guys, you guys are all in the same spot. Did you go through a recent breakup or no? Okay. I'm just asking. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is a beautiful. Okay. I just want you to know the sun is gonna come out, babe. I feel like right now things are a little bit cloudy. I feel like you want to get revenge. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I feel like you feel very angry about what happened. Maybe you've just been with this person for a long time and you were just sick of their bullshit and you're just mad that things went the way they did. You're like, okay, why the fuck was I with them? Like, I feel like you're just questioning everything. You're just so sick and you're so bugged out. And Spirit just wants you to know, like, hey, my love, please calm down, relax, and know that this was for a reason. Your spirit guides are probably around you. Like, I feel like you are a fire sign. And I feel like they're around you and they're like, okay, calm down. Like, okay, don't panic. Don't panic. But we got something, we did it for a reason. And you're probably like, what do you mean? And then they're like, no, just wait. Be patient. Be patient. Like, I know you're probably like, I want things to happen right now. I want to be healed. I want to be done with this. Like, I want to be happy. But Spirit's like, it doesn't work like that here. It doesn't work like that here. I'm sorry, it doesn't. You can't move on. Okay, think about it like this. Think how fast you're going to get somewhere if you have like 100 pounds of extra weight on you. Think about if you're legitimately carrying weights and each weight represents something that's traumatic that happened to you. Something, an anxiety or a fear or a negative thought. Think about 10 pounds that each of those thoughts, feelings weigh on your heart. You're going to take really long to get to the end of your spiritual journey, right? If you have a lot of that weight on you. Spirit's telling you need to unload these things. You need to creep into your mind and unload these things that you're not going to need anymore. You need to really see through all the shit that you know have within yourself, like like if you're going through a hoarder's house. You have to identify what feeling this is. If you're not very good at identifying your feelings, ask yourself, where am I feeling this experience is making my body feel like this, whether that's your heart or your back or your feet, whatever it is. And then tell yourself, how does that make me feel? Whether that's very simple energies, sad, mad, happy, relaxed, angry, you know. Ask yourself these questions, and then start asking yourself more and more questions, and you're gonna start answering a lot of your own questions. That why did these things happen? Why did this person treat me like that? I feel like Spirit wants you to get into human psychology, whether that's your own human psychology to express, you know, understand yourself, or to understand somebody else. April, a general reading / love reading. April, that's a beautiful name. All right, guys, let me just write it down really quick. Sorry about that. Someone said I look like a fairy. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Aw, that made me very happy. You guys are adorable. I've never been called that. I like that. Thank you. But I feel like you think that your whole world is falling apart because this person's not around. You probably just feel like you lost your support system. You might have lost your best friend if you were friends very deeply close with this person before you got into a relationship with them. Or you just liked spending time and being in their company. And now you feel very alone. And now you're like, okay, everything is falling apart. It feels like you can't get a break. But Spirit wants you to know that. Sorry guys, I paused for a second. My phone said it's at 10%. I'm going to move all of my stuff in the house really quick. And then we're going to get back to the readings, guys. Because my phone's at 10%. And a lot of people ask for readings. And I do not want my cell phone to die in the middle of them, okay? So, I'm going to carry you guys inside really quickly. Alright? Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. But at least we won't be so worrisome about the wind anymore. Hi, Brownie. All right, babes. All right. I'll be very quick, my loves, to come back because I have to go get all my other stuff. Hi, Brownie. Alright, my bad, bitches. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Oof. Okay. Wait. No one saw. No. Oh, thank God. Sorry about that. I almost saw my underwear. Ooh. One second. Okay. Where the fuck is my cell phone charger? Alright. better, guys. All right. Now let's get back into it. Now we were on Marissa's reading with a love reading. Let me get the Angel Oracle cards. Sorry about that, guys. So much technical difficulties today. I don't know why. And thank you to my love who said they like my tapestry. Thank you, April. All right, Marissa, I got you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So, babe, this is confirmation that you were clairvoyant. All right, babe. The spirit animal that you need to start embodying is the puffin. No, sorry. Sea otter, which symbolizes happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let go of worry instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Brownie, what's wrong? All right. Hold on, my love. Hi, Smokey. Hi, Bum Bum. If you guys don't have cats, this is your confirmation. I don't know why my shirt is being this way. It's so annoying. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. Let me pull one more card. Okay, I don't know. I feel like you might be a little bit cold-hearted, babe. I feel like you might be very much in your masculine energies instead of in feminine energies. You know, you're a little bit imbalanced with, you know, your masculine and your feminine right now. And I feel like you have a lot of masculine energies, and I feel like that's what's kind of stopping you from... Wasn't this the reading? I'm sorry, guys. Me, like, having technical difficulties made me forget what I was talking about before. So try and bear with me with that. But was I saying that, like, you wanted to get revenge? Is that something I was saying? But if it was, I really do feel that, because with the masculine energies and the Emperor here, I feel like you want to be a go-getter. You just want to move on to the next stage. And I feel like Spirit loves that enthusiasm. Trust me, they do. But you know what? Start chasing your emotional fulfillment. Don't chase, you know, something that's going to satisfy you for an hour. You know, whether that's through sex, whether that's through drugs, or, you know, getting revenge on this person. You're going to feel good for like a few minutes, and then you're probably going to feel like shit for doing that. You're really not going to feel okay. I'm telling you, right now, you feel very cold-hearted from what happened. I'm not quite sure if this person broke up with you or you with them, but I think it really shattered you, and it made you turn into the cold-hearted individual. And I feel like that's why the Temperance came out. You know, when it's winter and, you know, the water is not, you know, moving, it freezes. That's why Spirit's telling you to keep things flowing, keep things moving, or you're going to be in this stagnant energy. Like, your ice cold energy is going to literally freeze your, you know, your manifestations in motion, like where it is. You're not going to make progress, and you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to take that sun energy. If you don't know what the sun energy is, it's just that happiness that you have within yourself, that beautiful sun-like source of, you know, light, happiness, and peace within yourself. That would, you know, melt the ice. But why would we want to melt the ice as long as we don't freeze things in general? Just don't do these things. I hope this is helping. Hello, my love from South Africa. But back to what I was saying, I feel like so cold-hearted. I feel like I said, you feel like hell, you're going through hell right now. I know some people are always like, oh, hell's hot, but to some people, hell is cold, you know? So I feel like you're going through your own hell in your head with this situation. And I just want you to know that there is a thought that you are going to have, a realization that you are going to have with the Ace of Swords here, that it's going to be like the sun. Like, it's going to be that, like, lighting the match to the, you know, the fire of, you know, finding your happiness. I hope that makes sense. Hello, my love from Ireland. Spirit wants you to really enjoy yourself, babe. I got the Three of Cups and I got the Hanged Woman. They want you to relax. Go socialize. Hang out with your girlfriends, any of your friends, whether that's going to the bar, whether that's just going out to the park and meditating. Enjoy yourself. Go out for lunch. Go socialize. You need to take yourself out of this stagnant energy. You can't just sit here and just keep crying and eating your ice cream, okay? We don't want you to do that. We want you to be a little bit happier. Be confident that you did this for a reason, that this happened for a divine reason. All of this passion that you are creating for yourself is going to melt away all of that cold-heartedness that you have, all that, negative energy. I'm telling you, babe, I don't know if you know this. I clearly already am very aware of this. I don't share certain information sometimes, guys, because I think you guys know it. That's the only reason why I don't do it. So what I'm going to say, I hope it made sense. When I'm dealing with cleansing negative energies, I use a candle. And I light a candle and I bring it to every dark point in my house to metaphorically shine light on, the dark areas of myself and my world. And then I'm bringing light. I'm bringing this happiness that I created. I hope that helps. Try and do the same thing for yourself. Whether that's buying, making your own favorite food, like taking a little bit of a step towards having a healthier diet. Taking a step towards making your physical health better by exercising or doing a sport. Take a little step by journaling. Let me know if this makes sense, Marissa. But I feel like you being with some type of person, could be male, female, doesn't matter. But this person was probably a very cold-hearted individual, like your partner. Or they turned cold-hearted at some point in your relationship. And then ever since then, it seems like it was a big spiraling downward until you couldn't take it anymore. That's not very fair. I feel so bad. A lot of you guys you're having experiences with energy vampires right now. But babe, it's very beautiful that, Spirit just wants you to know that even though your cup may be empty right now, that you can take every chance that you can. Do you see how all these cups are positioned in every single way? If rain came from any angle, don't you think it's going to pick up some of that water? Yeah, right? So Spirit's telling you, hey, lay out all these opportunities, all these little things to collect this happiness, to collect every drop of, opportunity of abundance that you can. I hope that makes sense. Okay? Protect yourself by embodying yourself, with the power of emotions. I hope that's making sense. I really hope so. I know it's a little bit confusing when you are new to these things, but cups symbolize emotions. So when you indulge yourself in and accept your emotions and you allow your vulnerability to become a strength instead of a weakness, you're going to really progress in a way. I'm telling you. Thank you, my love. I try and do my best with trying to interact with everybody and, stay doing their readings, because sometimes if I read a comment, I end up losing my train of thought. So I really appreciate you guys being very patient with me. Now I'm moving on to Joey's reading. Joey, let me know if you're in a relationship, you're single, or if it's complicated. Not in a relationship right now? Okay. Sorry about that, babes. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure. Babe, I'm sorry that I called you a dude. I'm sorry about that, babe. I call everybody my dude as well. Just be mindful of that. I do call everybody that. Oh, that lighting makes me look like ass, bro. Like, what was that? Woof, I look like James Charles. Fuck that. All right, guys, back into it. All right, my love. Okay, hello. This is such good energy. I like it. Very cute. Oh, wow. You know what? I don't know why I need to tell you this, but I think you might be dealing with a twin flame relationship. I really think so, because I got the Lovers, and then I got the Two of Cups. You are very sweet, my guys. I love you guys so much. I want to give you guys a big hug. I don't get too close to the camera to give hugs because, you know, we got the creeps up in here sometimes. But, yeah. Hold on. Okay. I know you told me you guys just broke up, so I feel like you guys are probably in separation mode. But I got the High Priestess, I got the Lovers, and I got the Magician for the first 3 cards that I pulled. So a lot of major arcanas, so that's a lot major big shifting energy. And I feel like Spirit is telling you that they want you, if you have been working on your spiritual practices, that's a confirmation to keep doing that. Keep going on that path. If you have not been doing your spiritual practices, start trying to revert, go back, start reflecting on your intuition, on your spiritual practices. Start strengthening your relationship with yourself. Okay? Strengthen your intuition, because I feel like there's a lot of energies that you have to decipher, or you've been having difficulties trying to decipher because you just don't understand. You're just like, okay, what the fuck am I looking at? And that's why you need to use your intuition to just feel how it's supposed to be. Just because you don't know what it means doesn't mean you're not going to know the answer. The way to figure out is to feel the answer in yourself. I know that doesn't really make sense, and I sound like a lunatic telling you that, but guys, all of the answers are within yourself. We are like cameras. We record everything that we see, everything that we feel, everything we experience. Just because we don't remember it doesn't mean we don't have that recording in our storage, like in our soul. And I feel like there's something that Spirit wants you to replay, because you're going to end up finding the answer in that. I feel like through meditation, through guided meditation, you're going to figure out the answer. Or maybe if you are looking for confirmation, if this person is the one, if they are your soulmate, if you don't believe me, or you want, your higher self to confirm that, definitely ask them. Okay, just ask them. Hey, also you could ask for guidance, ask for protection, through this journey of being with your, twin flame. It's not easy being with the twin flame, guys. It really isn't. It's a big struggle, because you guys end up going through separation at one point, because you guys kind of damage each other too much to a degree. You shine light on each other's wounds. So it traumatizes the both of you into leaving to work on yourself. And I feel like that's what's going on right now. Spirit wants you to bounce. This Two of Cups can also reflect with you. Have a cup of tea with your higher self. You right now, the low vibrational you, and the purified you, the higher self you. That's what your higher self is. It's the happiest, most peaceful, whimsical you. Okay? There's so many different versions of yourself in this universe. And the best, happiest one that I guess you can define as like, the healthiest one is your higher self, okay? That's you. That's like the future you. That's the best way to put it. I know it's really weird, but yeah. But let's get into it. Let me ask a few more cards. Let me ask for like advice. But I feel I got the World, so either you need to travel, that person's been traveling like to get away from the situation, or there's a completion of a cycle. Like I said, if this is a twin flame contract, you just completed the cycle of finally separating from each other. That's the cycle that's going on right now. That's really funny. You can, I just want you to know you're a very powerful person, my love. I don't know why, but I feel like you're on the roll right now. Spirit wants me to tell you, you're on a roll with your journey, with your progression, whether that's in your personal development or your spiritual development or financial development. But you're really doing a very good job. You are doing a good job because you are collecting your emotions and your energies in a very mature, logical way. You're not letting your emotions lead you, and you're not letting just your mind lead you. I feel like you're balancing yourself very well. Spirit is just letting you know you're doing a very good job. Like I'm telling you, I'm very proud. You have everything within yourself, and you have finally started to recognize that hey, everything that I want to do or everything that I want to be, I can do that. And this person, that you were with before, they were probably hindering your, self-development. Whether that's you wanted to go to college, you wanted to move, you wanted to do a different life path, or maybe you wanted different, not responsibilities, but experiences in your relationship. Like you wanted them to do more, and they weren't doing it. Someone's passionate energies created a wall between the two of you and between you and your higher self. Like this person disconnected you from your intuition because they made you feel so stressed out, so angry, so sad that you just didn't want to start trusting your feelings anymore at one point. You were like, if I feel it, it just hurts. And Spirit wants you to move past it. You're going to have to break down this wall, babe. I think Spirit's letting you know that you're strong enough to do that. You're strong enough to power through this. Wow. As you hear how I'm talking about how you're so powerful, like I got the Phoenix energy here. The Ace of Cups, especially with this particular card. Babe, you literally can rise up. You are literally rising up from the ashes after the Tower moment. This is very much a Tower moment that occurred, and you're experiencing the aftermath, but you're experiencing it so well. So fucking well. Like you're really not crying over the spilled milk. You're recognizing, hey, this person meant something to me and I meant something to them, but right now we're not compatible, and I'm going to take the time to figure out myself. Integrity. Align your actions so that they can match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. Babe, this is a very powerful reading. Like I'm getting shivers. I really am getting shivers on my end. God damn. Okay, so the spirit animal that you need to start embodying, my love. All right. Horse symbolizes freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. That is a very good way to end this reading. That was very powerful. I got so much shivers reading every sentence of that card. Like, ooh. You have the right to be free from this person. If you do want to be with this person one day again, be mindful that, hey, I don't have to lose myself in being in a relationship with this person. They have their passions and I have mine. But it doesn't mean that we have to burn the bridge between the two of us, you know what I mean, to make each other happy. If hurting each other is what's going to make us happy, then you know what? You should be mindful that, hey, we're not good together. Like me being happy and him being happy should not stop each other from, experiencing this happiness together. I hope that made sense. I hope I didn't say that the wrong way, but I hope that made sense. Okay. Sorry about that, babe. It's like if this person wants to go left and you want to go right, like you guys can't stop each other and be like, hey, you have to go this way because I want to go this way, and then vice versa. Like, you might as well just go separate paths, Very exciting reading. Very sweet reading. This person probably low-key scared the fuck out of you. They're probably scared of you. They're probably like, damn, this person a crackhead. Not in a bad way, but I'm saying that you are probably a fire sign or an air sign. Like you are you know what you want. A very masculine energy, but in a beautiful way. Like you are not going to settle for less. The beautiful thing about the Emperor is taking charge out of pure passion and not fear. You don't just run towards something because you're scared of the other thing behind you. You run towards something because that's what you want. Are there other people for you? Girl, of course. I don't even have to answer that question. I'm not going to even answer that. Like, that's for a fucking sure. Yes. You kidding me? Anyone will be very lucky to have you. I'm telling you, you are a very whimsical person as well. Like this person people are probably like, damn, how are you? Like, they really are like, you are so smart, so sweet, and yet you go through so much shit, and yet you're so peaceful. You're such a tranquil individual. No matter what shitstorm you go through, you come out the other end pretty fucking happy. I don't know how you do it. Can you give me advice? Give me advice. Jocelyn. That's a beautiful ass name. Damn. You guys have such beautiful names. My love, let me know if you are here and tell me that, yo, I'm here. For Jocelyn, a general reading. Say, my name is Jocelyn and I'm here. You can tell me your zodiac signs too if you want. That does help me sometimes with the readings because it makes me understand your personality. Yeah, I do laugh sometimes when I'm like, you probably have this energy, and then you do tell me that is your zodiac sign. I'm like, I see it. I see it. I see it in the cards. You're a Pisces? Oh my God, me too. Me too. Oh, yes. Okay. The moon wanted to come out, babe. You saw me put a card away earlier. It was the moon, and it wanted to come out again. Okay. Oh, my Pisces. I'm giving everybody a high five. Okay, let me know if you're in a relationship, my love, or if you are single. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to make the screen come back. There you go. Aww. Aww. It's so cute. Single. Okay. Let me just look up a card really quick because I always interpret it in another way and I feel like that's not fair. So I'm just gonna look up another way to like say this. Is that the Four of Wands and it's the Knight of Wands? Because I always take it as my fuckboy card, but that's not fair for me just to always say fuckboy. Okay. Okay. So, I know you told me that you're single right now, my love. But I feel like right now you're probably a little bit in the confusion stage. I'm not quite sure if you went through a relationship, breakup recently, or you just haven't been in a relationship for a while. But I feel like you're struggling to see why, or like understand why you're by yourself. You're like, okay, why is my Prince Charming not coming in? Why is he not coming in? And I feel like Spirit is hearing what you're saying, and they're low-key bringing somebody in, but I'm just telling you that this person's not helping. Like, I even looked it up in the book, and like the book doesn't even have a good like message even about this card. Like I said, it's my fuckboy card. And it's Spirit saying you may meet somebody when you're traveling. You may meet somebody, who's low-key very impulsive. Someone who's not going to hang around you for very long. They might want to, fuck and, dip. That's what I'm saying. And the reason why that this person is coming about is because you're asking for, some type of attention, some type of, person, but you're asking for just a person. You're not asking for someone who's healthy, for someone who is loyal, someone who is, mature and things like that, who wants a relationship. So you're getting what you're asking for. So please be mindful of that. I feel like you are overthinking this a lot of why you're not in a relationship. Like, I'm not saying it's because, you're not good enough. It has nothing to do with that. Spirit is saving you for the right person right now. Like, I very much mean that. Because the next cards I got the Ace of Pentacles, I got the Princess of Pentacles, and then I got the Six of Swords. First of all, let's talk about these beautiful cards. Doesn't this make you so happy? Look, we have this person literally is giving a sun. Literally has a ball of fire, a ball of energy, and is just giving it out. And look at this person walking away with it. I feel like Spirit is going to bring in this beautiful opportunity, legitimately like your sun, like a sunshine, and you're going to be so happy and so cautious with this. You're gonna hold it like this is a baby, you know, and be like, oh my God, this is so precious. You're like, where the fuck was this, you know? And I just want you to know that this sun, this powerful energy is not going to just stay like this ball. It's going to turn into like the sun behind it. It's going to grow so large, so powerful. And you're going to brighten up all of the dark spots, all of the confusion that you've been having, you know. Do you see like how we have like two different paths, two different pyramids? To me, I interpret this card to be a very cloudy energy. The moon is all about confusion. So I feel like these clouds are going to part ways and disappear once this happiness comes in. And I feel like there's a realization that's going to be the happiness. I'm not quite sure if there's going to be a phrase that's going to do it, a feeling, or a song. I don't even know why I'm saying a song. But could it be something that you hear on the radio that it's going to be like, wow, it feels like spirit told me that. And it's going to hit you so hard. Oh my God. Oh my God. As I'm saying that, I get ear chakras. Did you guys not hear me telling you that you're going to hear something that's going to, you know, be a message? I got ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and from within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Spirit makes me shit myself. Like sometimes, like legitimately, guys, like you can't make this up. So please be very observant of everything that you're hearing. You might even be getting, you know, your ear ringing a lot lately as well. I just want you to know that this turmoil is calming down. It's slowly calming down. The aftermath is slowly disappearing. And you're going towards calmer waters, okay? Things are getting better. You just have to put things to bed that, you know, you don't want to have around anymore. Oh shit, okay. Penguin symbolizes authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. So a penguin is the animal that you need to start embodying. Penguins are so cute. I was watching Our Planet. If you don't know what that is, it's a show on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original, and it just explores different areas of the world. And one of the parts, you know, I think it was, you know, Antarctica, I think is where the penguins are. And oh my God, they're so cute, guys. My readings are $15, my loves. But I just want you to know that this is confirmation that things are getting better. I know you're, oh my God. This was the first card that came out. When we were just talking and I was asking you, like, if you're single and all these things, this was the first card that came out. Spirit wants you to defend the things that you are going to always stand by. You're always going to stand by being respected. You're going to always stand by the things that are going to make you happy. You're not going to let anyone boss you around, you know? You are your own, not master, but you're your own, you know, authority. And you need to always fight for what you want, okay? Don't ever be scared. And don't be scared to be alone, okay? I don't want you guys to think that you're going to die alone. You're not. I'm telling you, you're probably not going to die alone. But you have to be alone in this progress, like in this process, to show the spirit how committed you are to your path and how committed you are to your morals and your boundaries. And once you accomplish this and this cycle is completed, you're going to meet this person, this beautiful person. You're going to get the Knight of Cups and instead of this Knight of Wands energy, okay? You don't want to be manifesting a person, you know, when you're low vibrational and you're not happy with yourself. You don't want to do that because you're going to manifest someone who is at the right thing, you know, at the right frequency for you. Oh my God. The Nine of Wands, and then I got the World. The completion is almost here. I'm telling you, this cycle is almost done. Spirit wants you to persevere. You are almost there. You are almost at this realization, okay? You're just almost there. Just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Babes, these readings are resonating so hard in my soul, gosh. I know it's because of Loki. He's with me today. I saw a lot of spiders hanging out with me. They're very sweet. I know it's hard to think that spiders can be sweet, but yes, they didn't bite me, so I guess they're not that bad. All right, guys, let me go see whose reading is next on the list. Maria. Maria's reading. Maria, let me know if you're here. I'm going to drink some water, guys. Give me a second. All right, my love. Maria, let me know if you were single or if you were in a relationship. I'm sorry, guys, that you can see my bra a little bit. I don't know what to tell you guys. Whew. I'm trying to fix it so we don't see any tatas, but it's hard to do it when you got big tatas. I don't know what to tell you. Whew. Trying to shove them on the sides, but it doesn't work. In a relationship, and it's a little bit complicated. And you're a Libra. My boyfriend's a Libra. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like you're a little bit worried about like moving on with your relationship or moving forward in this relationship, or it could even be your person who is giving off this like stagnant energy. But I feel like you might be the one that's just anxious or is insecure about being in the relationship or being with this person, or just being who you are, because maybe you've just had very negative experiences in your childhood and other relationships where people just mistreated you, or they didn't respect your worth, and now you're getting a little bit worried with this person that you're hanging out with or you're in a relationship with. They could be a fire sign. I got the sorry about that, guys. Someone was calling my cell phone. I'm sorry, but I didn't continue the reading. I did see that we lost connection for a second. Thanks, guys. If you guys want to know where I got the tapestry from, I do have the link for the tapestry on my website. My love, let me know if everything is good now. Wow. Okay. I'm not quite sure how long you've been with this person, my love, but I feel like you're getting the cold feet with like kind of leveling up the relationship or taking a different road with this person. Whether that's with having more, maybe you've been with them for a hot minute and it's like the passion is slowly dying. That's what it's been feeling like. And I feel like this person is very on top of their shit. They know what they want and they want you. And I feel like you are the one that's kind of like putting this off a little bit. Let me know if this is making sense. But this person is your son. I feel like this person makes you very happy. You guys have been together for 3 years and he's a Virgo. Makes sense. I can see it. Okay. I feel like you guys need to have a big discussion about something. If you guys have been feeling like the passions between the two of you have not been very well, I got the Ace of Pentacles and I got the Ace of Wands. See, with the Ace of Cups, like legitimately, like we have, a son card. It looks like someone's like giving a son to somebody. And with the Ace of Wands, it's all about new passions, all new experiences. And I feel like if you want to have these new experiences, these new feelings with the same person, you have to think outside the box. You kind of have to be mindful of what makes them happy, what makes you happy, and where you two can, compromise, okay? You can't just talk to yourself and settle the situation out with just, you talking to yourself. Clearly your partner needs to be involved in this decision making as well as you. If you are the more kind of anxious one in the partnership, and your partner is the more not dominating one, but more decisive individual, and they're very they're emotionally mature. They are mature because they know what they want, and they're not scared to get what they want. Do you see? Like, he's on top of his world. He's on top of his game. Like, they know that they want to be consistent with you. But I feel like once you have this conversation with this person, you discuss and, about the things that have been upsetting you or making you happy. You have to talk about the things that you want to change, but also remind your partner about the things that make you happy, about them. The things about them that make you happy. It's not just about like, oh, you hating your person, oh, that they do everything wrong. No, they do a lot of things right. You probably love them for unconditionally being them. But some of their like lower vibrational qualities are starting to, take effect on the relationship. Gotta compromise. You're telling me that you are in the military, my love, and that you guys are probably clearly not together right now. You guys are either miles away, countries away, time zones away. Oh, this is very beautiful because I know you guys are going to be able to figure this out. This person sees you like this. I just want you to know that this person sees you as their wish fulfillment. That's why they're very on top of what they want. That they want you, and they'll do everything they can to have you and make you happy. But if you feel like, not that they're not doing that, but it's not making you happy, you need to tell them, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, but I just want to change how you are strategically showing me your love. Whether that's through cards, whether that's through words, whether that's through physical touch. Be like, hey, we need to change the game plan a little bit so it benefits the both of us. Since things are a little bit difficult right now, things are a little bit rocky. I'm telling you, babe, it's so crazy. I really think that this is going to be very much settled out. This situation, you're telling me that things have been affected during this year since you guys are probably maybe away from each other a lot longer, or it just feels a lot heavier to not be near each other. You guys need to just be mindful. Why do you love each other? Do you want to wake up to that person, every single day? You probably do. But think about how much you both are willing to go through to be with that person, and think about, okay, what am I not willing to go through? And then you have to discuss that and compromise. Okay, if you can't do that, then I won't do that. But if you do this and I do this, you have to compromise. You have to, take turns with things and be mindful that, hey, not everything is that you're going to win. Sometimes you have to lose in the discussion or the battle. Sometimes you win the battle, but you lose the war. You know what I mean? But you got to think outside the box. I feel like there are some strategic ways of you guys still having and keeping your relationship very strong. Just because other people can't do it doesn't mean you cannot. Baby, I just want you to know that this is a checkpoint in your relationship. Do you see how we have these two wands? Like, we're stopping right here. Like, this is a checkpoint, a pit stop. And Spirit wants you to reflect, okay, this is a very long road. This road naturally has ups and downs as well. It's a consistent pattern in life. Things are not going to always be so, stagnant, and also be so happy, and also so negative. Things will change. And Spirit wants you to know, if you want to be on this road with this person, you have to sacrifice things. But this person does too. But you don't want to sacrifice yourselves for the relationship. Remember that. Damn, I feel like you guys work a lot. I feel like you guys might be both very energetically drained right now. So it's very hard to have that energy for each other and to compromise because you're just so tired out. You're so exhausted, whether that's emotionally or just, physically from working. Let me see the spirit animal card that you need to start embodying. Well, my love, I'm not quite sure if your friend is male or female, but if your partner is really not feeling very happy with you, like speaking to this person, you kind of have to talk to them and be like, hey, how can we fix this, or how can we change your feelings about this situation, to help your worries, to diminish them, or we can just I can end the relationship with that person. Like, you have to be very mindful, babe, that your partner might see the snake in your friend before you do. So you just have to be a little bit mindful of that. Clearly, you don't want to just throw out a friendship or a relationship for another BS person. But that's what I'm saying. You have to use your intuition. So I got Tiger, which symbolizes fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid, okay? Bison symbolizes abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the ways of gratitude and prayer. My readings are $15, babe. And an angel oracle card. Let me know if this is resonating, my love, okay? Okay. Parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So if you've been feeling a little bit called to thinking about how your parents' marriage was, you might find some similarities in how the relationship is getting to a rocky point, just like yours is. And recognize that, hey, maybe your parents' relationship fucking sunk, you know what I mean? And there were reasons for it. Okay, and you might be getting a little bit anxious, thinking, hey, I'm going to end up just like them. But hey, you need to get rid of that thought, that fear, that insecurity that you're going to end up like your family, because, you're a very different person, very different mind with different experiences, and you intake information very differently than, other people in your life. So clearly you're going to handle situations differently. Don't be so... You can only control the way you react and how you feel. You can't control anybody else. So just be mindful of how you feel, how if you're doing the right thing. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guide to you and is helping you with the situation. So let me pull another spirit oracle card to see what common animal that is around you that is, supporting you. Sorry guys, let me just scratch my arm. Okay. The penguin wanted to come out. Penguin symbolizes authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Like I said, babe, don't get yourself so angry and so worked up over it being, oh, I'm going to end up like this person. You just be yourself. Just listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit tired. Mariana. Sorry guys, I'm sorry that I keep yawning. I gotta let that negative energy out. Can't be having that. I just want you to know, babe, you guys are gonna have a good life. I got the sun with that card, with that question, and that how are things gonna go in the future. You guys are gonna be happy. You will be happy. Well, at least you're gonna be happy. That's all that matters to me, as long as you're happy. And you are a Virgo sun. Dude, you are so pretty, damn. You're definitely someone I would see on my Instagram discovery page. I'd be like, damn, why can't I look like this. Like, for real. I feel like you probably have very good aesthetic with your Instagram. Hello, Alexandra. April, let me know if you're still here too, babe. I gotta make sure that everybody's still here who gets readings with me. Wow. Okay. Wow. Damn, all right. This is a very powerful reading. I will tell you, very powerful, very energetic. I like this a lot. Wow. A lot of self-healing. Like, I feel like the, oh my God. Let me get into it. Hold on. Okay. Bison again. I'll read it again, but I'll pull another one, okay? Sacred bison, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the ways of gratitude and prayer. Let me get a card for an animal that you need to embody, because I feel like you're already in this bad bitch energy. Okay. Hummingbird equals miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Hello to all my baddies that are popping in. Come on, bro. Okay. Cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Okay, now I understand where we're going. All right. All right, first of all, Mariana, I'm very fucking proud of you. I am very proud of you. I feel like you walked away from a relationship. I'm not quite sure how long ago that is, but I really think you picked up your shit and you left this person. Whether that was just, a boyfriend, just a friend, but like you walked away from someone or something that you put a lot of time into, a lot of energy, a lot of consideration into. And you were just like, you know what? That's not the center of my world anymore. That's not where my head is at anymore. You're like, you know what? My game plan is changing. I'm growing. And I think you released that shame of growing. You told yourself, I have the right to step forward and be who I want to be. And these people here are not a good enough reason for me to fucking stay in this stagnation, in this, delayed energy, in this low vibrational energy. You looked at this, you looked at that, and you said, all right, why am I here? And you said, I don't want to be here. And so you very much left. It was so funny because I think it was a very out of the blue kind of thing. You just broke up with the person. You were just like, okay, I'm just not fucking with it. Like you just had a realization that, you know what? I don't want to be with this person for the rest of my life. I don't want to be with them even through college or even in my 20s. So I don't want to be with them. And you're like, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to get that bag. And I feel like you've been chasing that bag ever since. You saw that you were very powerful. Okay. I think this is what happened. I think you saw that you were doing really well. Okay. You saw yourself very happy. You saw that, okay, that, I did this for myself. I created this. And you told yourself, you know what? This isn't enough. you know, like there is an upgrade for me, and you chased after that upgrade. But that's great. I'm very proud of you, because I tell everyone who comes to my live streams, that's what you're meant to do. There's always an upgrade, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's your finances, whether that's your personal development, your spiritual development. There's always something coming towards you that's better than what you already have. And I feel like you recognize that you have the wands in yourself, the cups, the swords, and wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, all of the energies, fire, earth, water, air, within yourself. And you took that and you ran with it, and you said, okay, I'm going to find myself. I'm going to fix myself. I'm not just going to sit here and just appreciate what I have. I'm going to appreciate who I am, how I achieve this, and then go get more. And that's really great, babe. You are very much fulfilling yourself. You're not looking for other people's external, validation anymore. You're looking within yourself. And I don't think you're the kind of person that was actually scared to look in the mirror. Because I'm not saying that you're perfect, but I feel like you recognize that you are a flawed individual, and so is everyone else in the world. But you also told yourself, just because I'm flawed doesn't mean I have to be sad and that I have to stay this way. Just because I'm flawed doesn't mean I have to stay flawed, okay? And I feel like maybe you got into yoga, exercising a lot more, maybe eating a lot healthier. But I feel like your chakras are all in line right now. I don't know why I feel like this is a confirmation more than me telling you new information. But if this is any information you need to tell you, I think that there's some lingering negative things that are around you. Because with cut your cords, there might be old people from your past trying to come in, or people from your past that you still have in your life that's not very healthy, and they're there for bad reasons. Or maybe, babe, you got a little bit too into yourself, not egotistical, but a little bit cocky. And now you might have a little bit of fuckboy energy. You might be a little bit seeing yourself a little bit superior. Like, just try and balance that ego, okay? Don't get too into yourself. Like, clearly it's okay to love yourself and be all in yourself, but don't, put other people down because, you're such a bad bitch. I feel like you're not like that, but you can easily become that. If someone pisses you off or breaks your heart, I feel like you can easily turn rogue, you know what I mean? But I'm just letting you know, look, do you see this beautiful, peacock is what it is? Do you see how she has a crown on her head? This is adorable. She's sitting there so proud. She's like, I'm strutting my stuff. And I feel like that's you. You've achieved the goal of seeing the beauty within yourself by supporting yourself financially and supporting yourself with, your emotion. You're giving yourself your own emotional support. You stopped looking for external validation and you started looking at inwards for yourself. And that's why we got the Hermit in the middle of this whole reading. Spirit wants you to know that they're very proud of you for going on this journey the way that you did, because I think you did it so much easier than a lot of other people, or at least comparing to the people around you. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe the people around you might be a little bit of a shit show, and Spirit wants you to be mindful. Hey, you don't want to hang out with the shit show. I'm just telling you, you don't have to walk away from someone because they're going through a little bit of a shit show. And Spirit wants you to be mindful. Hey, you don't want to hang out with the shit show. I'm just telling you, you don't have to walk away from someone because they're going through, a tough time. Therapist, be mindful. Hold on, guys. My live stream is going to pause. I'm sorry, guys. My cat alarm went off, so I had to go click that really quickly. But Spirit, I'm telling you, babe, you really got to control your ego. I don't know why, but I feel like your ego is getting a little bit greedy. They're like, I want more, or I want to show off, what I have. Babe, you have to be grateful for what you have. You didn't have this before. You had this stability to a degree, but you didn't have all of this abundance the way, ever before. So you have to be grateful for that. Don't keep grabbing for just something new. Be grateful for what you have, like you were before at the beginning of your journey. You looked around the room and you said, I'm grateful for what I have, but this isn't it. And so you went to look for something better. And now that you found better, your ego might be like, okay, let's get better. But no. You got to be grateful before you go, trying to get an upgrade, okay? Maybe I feel like Spirit wants you to replay, metaphorically replay your memories, replay the experiences, or physically write down the storyline of your life. Like, when did you get this car? When did you get your first apartment? When did you have your first relationship? Or when did you start your first spiritual journey? Write these things down, and you're going to see how much progression happened in a certain time period. Or how. Start like writing things like, hey, I started doing yoga here, or I started eating healthy, or I changed my mindset on this day. Like, make notes like that. Even if you didn't already, start doing things like that. Like, make notes when you start a new meditation or when you buy a new crystal. Even if you want to do something like that. I'm sorry about that, guys. A big truck just went by. But don't keep yourself in the box. I just want you to know that people around you in your life might try and put you back into this box again. Because they see you doing so well. So just don't try and rely on anybody. Like, I think there's someone in your life who may seem very nice and they want you to depend on them, you know, maybe emotional support or financial support. But that's where they're going to get you. I feel like they're doing it to get, like, you know, as bait. Because they want to hook you. Like, whether that's a person, you know, male and female with, you know, who wants a romantic relationship with you, or it's friends who want to take advantage of you. Be mindful, okay? But babe, like, these miracles you created for yourself. You created your own miracles. I feel like that's the whole point of this reading. For you to know from another person telling you that you are very powerful and that you are doing everything right. But just don't get ahead of yourself. Don't become egotistical. Just because you're beautiful and you're a bad bitch and you're very happy doesn't mean you need to make other people miserable for not, you know, achieving that the way that you did, okay? I'm very proud of you. I really am. I very rarely get readings like that. That it's like all about success and that you're very much on the right road. Because sometimes, you know, I get readings that telling them, you know, people that, yo, you got to do this. And it's like they don't want to hear it. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Hey guys, I don't pull things out of my ass. I tell you the things you need to hear. I'm not an ass kisser. Never will I ever be. Let me just clear the energies. And no, I saw someone ask me if I sage before my readings. I don't necessarily sage. Sometimes I do I burn incense. But most of the time I energetically cleanse my deck. Because I don't want to waste all of my sage, you know. No problem, Mariana. Thank you so much for asking for a reading. That made me feel very happy. I feel like I also needed to hear your message for me as well. Guys, for any like little manifestation that you create for yourself, you have to celebrate it. Whether you receive a job or you receive, a relationship or a pet, you got to celebrate that win. That is a win. Okay, April with a general / love reading. So I guess whatever message is meant to come out, and if it turned into a love reading. Oh, guys, I'm sorry that you keep seeing my bra. I'm sorry. Victoria's Secret is out. Ooh. But I don't know what to tell you guys. And April, let me know if you are single, my love. I don't know if it's going to be a love reading, but, it doesn't hurt to just ask ahead of time. In Aries. April is in Aries. That makes so much sense too. Because Aries, I'm pretty sure, goes from March 20 something to April 18th, which is really funny. That makes me laugh. Speaking of celebrate, April's like, ooh, I'm gonna get the bottles out. Even if you don't drink. Oh wow, okay. Ah, oh wow, okay. Fuck. Sorry guys, I have to text my boyfriend low-key because he's calling me. I hope that's his number. If I just texted a random person telling them I'm on live, they're gonna be like, oh, camera girl? I hope this is my boyfriend's fucking number. Sorry guys, give me a second because I feel bad that I have my boyfriend all worried about me here. Guys, my live stream is gonna pause for a second. I really want to check if I got my boyfriend's number correctly. So just wait one second. I got my boyfriend's number correctly. So just wait 1 second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We got it good. Okay. I told my man I'm on live so he won't call me again. Okay, now we back to business. Sorry about that, guys. All right, but I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited to talk about this. Okay. We actually take these two. So for the first angel oracle card, I got crystals. I got the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So if you have crystals at home or you've been wanting to, purchase crystals, Spirit is telling you, yes, do it. Whatever calls out to you, don't even ask, other people, what. I never really try and go to crystal stores with the set mind of what crystal I want. Whatever is going to call out to you and make you feel very warm and tingly and it's going to be, draw you in, purchase it. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, even if it's moldavite. If moldavite calls out to you, it does. Some people purchase it and I don't know what it is, And then when they figure it out, they're like, holy shit. So just be mindful of that. And I also got cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. And then let's get a spirit animal card for a animal that you need to start embodying. Okay. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that ding? Oh, I hope that was my fucking. Okay, never mind. That scared the shit out of me, bro. That was on my iPad. I thought it was, I thought it was someone was here. I was gonna be like, whoa, woof. Sorry about that. That scared the shit out of me. All right, let me tell you this story really quickly. Spirit stole one of my mason jars the other day. It was right next to, the dish drying rack. If you have one of those, if you don't have a dishwasher, I have a dishwasher, but we also have a drying rack. I put a mason jar right next to it. I went to make coffee, went to my room to grab something like my phone, come back, it's gone. I'm by myself, no one's home, and it's gone. And then 2 days later, it shows right back in the same spot. And I told my boyfriend, did you put that there? And he's like, no, it did not. And so now you see, guys, why I'm very scared of anything that makes a sound or because I got to make mental note of it. Oh, Spirit's here. Oh, last night I was in my bed, minding my damn business. And all of a sudden my loofah sponge fell and made a fucking big noise and literally looked like a light went off. Nothing was on. It was, oh, God, I just have such crazy experiences that I get paranoid so quickly sometimes. But okay. All right, my love, let's talk about it. I'm sorry that I was rambling for a minute. But April, I feel like I was saying that you need to celebrate. I feel like you made a judgment call of some point. I felt like you were at a crossroads very recently. and you made a decision. You used your intuition to make that decision, whether that was to leave a relationship, get into a relationship, go into a certain, job field, or maybe to even open your heart chakra, because it seems like I'm getting a lot of, pulsing from my heart. But there was something that you took a chance on. You started from square zero with something. And it was, you took one step on your journey towards following your passions, following your happiness, following the sun. Do you see how she's holding this? She's holding it so preciously, something that's so important to her. Like I said, it could have been a job. Maybe an opportunity was given to you by a certain company or something like that. Thank you, baby. I love you. I miss you. But with the Page of Swords, I feel like you had a new mindset, a realization. You changed yourself completely, and you took I'm not going to say an L, but you took a big turn. Like, you literally, turned, you were on a path, and suddenly you diverted yourself. You were like, this isn't it. And you went a different way. And Spirit is so proud of you. That was something that you needed to do, because when you're consistently going down a road, it's really hard to divert yourself to go a different way, because you're so used to it. That's comfortable to you. And I feel like you did something out of your comfort zone to make you happy, and you got crazy results right away. Whether you told the person that you like them, or you emailed, a company that, or even your own company, that you wanted a promotion, you wanted a raise, and you got that. You see this Judgment card, how there's a big path, and there's two mirrors, and there are two pyramids. It's kind of confusing, to look at this whole card. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. There was a very difficult decision that you had to think very long and hard on, to think, what is the right one for me? Which one should I choose? And you chose the right one. And Spirit wants you to be happy, be grateful that you did this, you accomplished this, cycle, because I feel like a lot of people don't do that. Whether that's starting your own business, whether that's, like I said, telling someone that you love them, but you're shooting towards the stars. Like, you are chasing your happiness. I have two cards symbolizing, chasing after what you want. I think you recognize that you're very powerful, and that your mind is very powerful, and that your mind is you utilize your mind more than your heart. I know some people, they feel with their heart and they think with their heart because they're spiritual and things like that. They feel, and their intuition is a lot stronger. But I feel like your logic and your intuition really helped you with this. Maybe you meditated to make this decision, and that could have been confirmation of whatever I'm talking about. But damn, so much success. You see, I got the Six of Wands, and then I got the Chariot. Do you see, they both are so happy? They're flying, they're enjoying, they're like, yay! I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do. Be grateful that this happened. This doesn't happen to many people. This experience, this happiness, this lighthearted energy is not something you probably have experienced very often before. And this is the first of many. You have to be grateful for it, because if you're not grateful for it the first time, Spirit is going to be a little bit stubborn about giving it to you again. Okay. Wow. I feel like you stop being the feminine energy and thinking and feeling with your heart, and you literally, that's why I was telling you that you used your mind. You literally used your go-getter energy to chase this. You stopped feeling in fear and making decisions out of fear. You made a decision out of passion, out of your, your health, of your happiness. Hope this is making sense, babe. But I feel like your perseverance is what got you here. You didn't settle. Yes, oh my God. Completion of a cycle. Like I said, every step you made, helped you get to the top again. You were probably here at one point. Every time you take a step, we take a step, you go here. You take a step, you go here. And then here, and then so you're at the top, and you have this beautiful view, and I feel like you have to embrace this view, okay? April, let me know if this makes sense, babe. But Spirit just wants you to know they're very proud, and they want you to socialize with your friends. Tell your friends that you did this. Appreciate this. Humbled, intuitive soul, thank you so much for the roses. Let me know if it makes sense, my love. Babe, it could be talking about both decisions. It's still, like I said, a crossroad. It doesn't matter how many you had, but you made the right decision. I'm just letting you know, if you've been a little bit like confused that, hey, did I do the right thing? Yes, you did. Don't be ashamed that you walked away from a certain situation or person or anything like that. You made the right decision and you're following your heart. You're following your heart, and that's the only thing that you can listen to. You can't listen to you can't look for other people's validation. You can't trust people's validation because, you guys have different experiences and you have different interests, different desires in life. So you can't listen to other people's words, especially when it's very biased. You know what I mean? You know. Spirit just wants you to keep going with that Emperor energy. Like, please, like, clearly you're going to lose the momentum a little bit at some point, but please keep thinking about the masculine energy. You thought out of passion, not out of fear. Okay, just keep that in mind. No problem, my love. Let me check if anybody else asked for a reading, okay? Because like I said, I don't really pay attention when I'm doing my readings if anyone else asks. To any of my loves that would like a reading with me, right? Readings are paid for, guys. If you go on my TikTok profile and on my, my website called Snipfeed, I have all of my payment options. I have Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. And my readings are $15. I do general readings, love readings, career readings. Oops. My love, I probably did mess that up. Let me check. Oh, yeah, Alexandra, I'm sorry. Is that your name, my love? Okay, so this is for Alexandra, babes. I'm not going to do a very long reading, babe, because my readings are $15, so I'm just letting you know. I got Swan symbolizes grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So Swan. And then I got Deer, which symbolizes love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And then for the last one, my love, I got Wolf, which is Pathfinder. Release your path and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have love that endures. That's very adorable. Alright guys, I think I'm going to log off because I do have a lot of private readings I do have to get ahead on because a lot of people, don't feel very comfortable sharing their information on the live streams, and that's very fair. I respect that, guys, and I do procrastinate those a little bit, so that's why I'm saying I low-key should log off to do that since I have the time and the energy now to do that. I'm very grateful for everybody that has been very patient and that received a reading from me, guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. If you didn't eat, you need to eat right now. You need to go hydrate yourself. And if you guys, want to come back to my live stream, I go live every single day. I really don't have a set time, but if you guys are interested in that, go on my profile and then turn on the notifications for my live stream so you get notified and everything like that. I hope to see you guys again.